Hello my YouTube buddies, Mr. Red here again today. So today I'm going to shoot my fun bow. I've talked about it before. It's the green 35 pound A&H and it says fun bow. See right there? Fun bow, and that's the poundage right there. I wrote it on there because it came off when I had to sand down a splint in the carbon fiber. But this is the most accurate bow that I've had in my history so far of shooting archery. This is probably the most accurate one. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to shoot this one today. I'm going to be shooting a 475 grain arrow, and I'm going to bring the weight up on it because I want it to match my my hunting rig. That's the 42 pound longbow A&H. So let's shoot the 42 pound bow, and then we're going to try to match that as close as we can. Then once we match it with a 35 pound bow, we'll start shooting a 35 pound bow. Okay? Okay. This is the 665 grain arrow that I'm going to hunt with. Okay, I'm going to shoot it over there, down there. I have a chronograph. It's all waiting for me. Right there. So we'll shoot it by that, and then we'll check the velocity on it. Check the velocity on that. And we'll see if we can match that. I mean, how close we can get to it. Okay, that was 39.9, and a few minutes ago I did it. It wasn't not shown on camera, but I did it again, and it came out exactly the same thing, 39.9. So let's just go with 140 feet per second. So now I'm going to take this arrow here. This arrow here, that's 475 grains, being shot out of my 35 pound bow now, and I'm going to see the difference, and we'll just add weight to it and until we get it to shoot as close as we can. If it's like 41, 42, 41, I'll be happy with that. Okay? I don't know if you guys can see that. That says 151.4. So I'm trying it one more time. You guys can see that. It's basically the same thing. Okay, that said 151.7. 151.7. So I'm going to go in and put on another 25 grain on the 35 pound arrows, bows, arrows. And I'll be back in a second. And we'll check the speed. Okay, I just put a 200 grain fill point on there. So that makes it exactly 500 grains. And I got the 200 up front, and I have a 50 grain insert, brass insert. So let's check out the velocity on this now. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, that's 147.5 feet per second with the 200 grain up front. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to put a 225 on there. See you in a minute. Okay, I put the 225 grain on. I thought it'd already be close as it is with just the 200, but I guess I got to keep putting more on. So I got the 225 on now. Let's see what happens. Okay, that says 144.7 feet per second. It's getting down, but not as much as I thought it would be. I have to go now. I have to go to 250. Or do I have 250 on right now? No, I have 250. That's right. I got to put 250 on, and we'll see what happens. See you in a minute. Okay, I got 250 up front now. So that makes this whole arrow 550 grains out of a 35 pound bow. And they still fly good. 35 pounds is a wicked poundage. I don't know why more people don't hunt with it. I think it's the old Howard Hill days and Fred Bear ego shit. Let's get on and see what we're doing now. 141.3. That's what I want. Now I'm going to go back and forth just a little bit with the heavy one just to make sure where we're at. And that's where I want to be. Pretty damn close to where I don't have to change much more on the arrow shaft. Don't have to trim it or nothing. To stiffen it out to make anything heavier. Okay, one more time with the 35-pound bow. Okay, I kind of get the area where I want to shoot with the 35-pound bow, but I restarted the chronograph. I'm going to do like 5 shots, so then I'll get the average on that now, because I kind of know the area where I want to start at to do the test. Okay, so let's get shooting. Well, that's pretty fucked up. I hit my chronograph here, the top here, nicked it, but it still works. So I'm happy with that, and I can still do the test, and I'll still be doing all my reload development on my rifles. But it sucks that it happened. But I'll see if I can send for a new case. But it still works. It still works. See? So that's all I care about, you know. And it's a lot of money, but that's life. Get over it. Okay, it's coming out pretty good. I'm almost matched it, really close. The average is 139.1, right there. There we go. 139.1. I'll go on. 139.9. The average at the bottom there, middle, right there. That's the average. Okay, now I'm going to be shooting the 42-pound longbow with a 665 grain arrow just to make sure one last time. I know we did it, but I just want to make sure because in case I did something wrong. I'm always screwing shit up because I got ADHD hyperboy shit. So let's get a shooting. It's one shot. That's all I need. I pretty much know where we're at, but I just want to make sure. Okay, that's 148.3. It's almost identical, pretty damn close. So I'm really happy with that. So that means I can practice all I want with a 35-pound bow. Then when it's time to get down for hunting or something else, I got my hunting bow I can shoot, and it's going to not be far off at all. It'll take me 20 minutes to get to readjust to it with the instinctive shooting stuff. Okay, so that's what it is right there. Come on, there it is. Okay. Now we'll do some shooting. Okay, so now I put the 250s on front here. It makes each arrow 550 grain out of a 35-pound bow. And they shoot exactly the same velocity, almost the exact same velocity, good enough velocity as the hunting bow. Okay, let's get going. Let's have some fun with it and see what we can do. Only shooting I did with this bow was just doing a velocity test, and that was it. So we'll get used to it and then we'll have some fun. Try with that tennis ball. Oh. We're at 20 yards. There's one. Oh shit. Okay. There's the one. At 20 yards. I'm glad it didn't bust like the other arrow did a week ago. Okay, bad news. Arrow busted too, just like the other one did. I don't know how it's doing it. I think it's when it's hitting the tennis ball, it's swinging around and hitting the wood when it does a circle. I don't know what else it could be doing, because hitting tennis balls ain't that tough. So It must be swinging up, so I got to find another target to shoot because this gets unnecessarily expensive. So there it is. Same spot as last time. Broke as my other arrow. So we're down to 2. I got more arrows in there, but I got to fletch them. But I got 2 today that we're gonna shoot. We'll go set up some targets. I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna get up here at 19 yards and try to hit those little skeets. Okay, the pigeons. Two arrows, 2 targets. Okay, that was fun. 2 arrows, 2 targets. If I had 3 arrows, I have 3 targets I can shoot. But we all saw what happened with that other one. This sport, archery gets expensive sometimes. Okay, 2 arrows and 2 more targets to shoot. This will be it. Okay, that was 2 arrows, 1 target. Let's try to get it. Let's try to do that again. Okay, try it again. 2 arrows, 2 targets. It's only 2 targets. It's got to be easy. 2 arrows, 2 targets. It's only 2. It's got to be easy. Okay, that was the fun bow, 35 pounds with the green limbs. We had some fun shooting a couple targets today, at least I did, and I got a little bit of training as if I would if I was shooting the 30-pound bow, and also I got a little bit of training on the hunting bow side of it. It's right in the middle, so it's a great poundage to hunt with, 35 pounds, and I don't know why more people don't do it. They should, or give it a try. It's a good fun bow. You'll get real good at it because it's at that spot to where you can do a nice session of shooting and you won't get too tired at the end of the day, and it won't mess up your release, causing bad habits when you get tired. Hello, my YouTube buddies. This is going to be it. One thing I want to tell you before we leave here is one of the worst things, no, the worst thing you can do. I can't think of anything probably worse for your archery to keep you from getting good and to cause you bad habits. This causes the worst habits in the world. The worst number 1 thing you can do is shoot the bow when you're tired. A hard day at work, you're coming home and you're exhausted, don't shoot the bow. It's the worst thing you can do. You're out babysitting someone's brats and the kids got on your nerves, or your own brats. It's the worst thing you can do. No matter what it is, if you're mentally exhausted or you're physically tired in any kind of way, do not shoot the bow afterwards. All you're going to do is pick up bad habits. Skip the day and do it when you feel at your 80% or 90%. But nothing lower than that. If you're too tired to shoot, you're too tired to shoot. So don't do it. You don't learn nothing but bad habits. Then you got to come back here every day and try to work them habits out that you just work so hard to beat it. Now you got to work back to try to beat it again. So it's not a smart thing to do. So please do that for me. Do not shoot archery when you're exhausted. There's nothing smart in it at all. There's nothing good in it, nothing positive, okay? That's just my opinion. You can do it or whatever, but I just thought it would be a nice thing to let people know about that, because it's not a good idea. Okay, thank you.